Hello and welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop Streamed, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. Today we're playing through Kingdom Death Monster with me and my boy Bairnt. What's up, Bairnt?
Oh, it's good to be here, Peter, as always. And here we are. Ooh, Kingdom Death time. Oh, I'm so excited. It's like one of the favorite times of the week.
Yeah, we end up playing this a lot, which is good. I mean, it tells you what I think of it, that we keep coming
Awesome.
back to it. You and I will definitely have to do a review on our podcast at some point.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a lot more experience than me, but I'm starting to get there. I'm starting to see what all the hype's about for sure.
Oh, and we get to fight was it the Manhunter this time? I've again never fought this guy, so everybody bear with us as we go through this. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm super excited for this guy. For those of you that don't know anything about the Manhunter, watch our last stream right near the end. We met him and we had to deal with his story events. So now we are fighting him. Here we go. Special Showdown is what it's called.
Nice. And speaking of hype, there's another game we've been playing lately, which is Descent. The new one, right? The Legends in the Dark. Is that what it is?
It's pretty awesome. Whatever it is, it's really cool. Colin and I have played 3 of the missions. We're going to play again on Monday to get to the 4th mission, but then we're going to stop because we want to record it. But we were so excited for it. We started playing it. We were going to wait and record it with our painted miniatures, but we just couldn't stop. Once we started playing, it's so good. The presence on the board is amazing, and just some of the mechanics are a lot of fun. The flipping the characters to get rid of like bad things or even sadly sometimes good things, that's really cool.
You mean flipping the cards?
Yeah, flipping the cards. You get like your character can flip, and so can the items or your weapons and stuff. And then you get you get to use. Eventually, you get like just a pile of items. You have to decide when is the best time to use them. Oh, and then who's gonna go when and how it's gonna go. It's a lot of talking at the table. We always are trying to figure out the best plan. I'm
Now,
pumped.
you guys playing it with 2 characters?
We are both playing 2 characters. Yes.
Oh, so you're playing 4 total.
Correct. We're playing 4 total, and the cool thing is that I'm sure everybody knows is that you actually have 6 to choose from as the game progresses. So you're not sure.
Well, yeah, after the first mission, after the tutorial, basically you get 6. So
yeah,
it's not much of a spoiler.
No, and then you get what was the other thing I love the fact that they were able to track things in the app that normally would be a pain in the butt. Like, oh, this is gonna do 15% more damage 30% of the time. What?
Yeah, yeah, no, they more than any of the other app games, they're taking advantage of the fact that it's an app, and it's not like crazy numbers, right? You're talking about I did 9 damage, maybe I'll do 11. You know what I mean? It's something you can understand. You understand when you hit that critical, things like that. So yeah, no, I totally agree. Yeah, the new Descent is been a lot of fun. We've only played 2 missions, but we're enjoying it so much. We're playing again tomorrow night. Not only that, but we also want to get it out for the podcast, sooner than later. So we're playing again tomorrow night, and we may even play Saturday again. So we're enjoying it. We're only 2 missions in. We did the tutorial and one other one, but really, I think the other guys are actually enjoying it more than me, which is funny, and I'm still pretty giddy about it. So that'll tell you something.
Good to hear. That tells me that if Mike is enjoying a dungeon crawl, it must mean it's fantastic.
Well, he's already got his things. You know, Mike. He's already got a couple things that he's like, well, this and he's like, I like it, but this and this and this. I'm like, oh,
right,
Mike.
And no, perfect. I mean, there is a single game out there that's perfect except for Kingdom Death, so there's always something to find.
Well, I will tell you, Kingdom Death, we'll get into it when we get into the review finally, does remind me of my favorite game of all time, or at least was for a long time, which is Blood Bowl. The progression and everything else in it really reminds me now.
All the time we had like a notebook full of stats and stuff from our characters and stuff as we played it, and we'd play different teams. We'd always have our own. We'd have like 6 different teams, and we had like this whole like league going on, and we were out of control with that game.
Bairnt, don't tell me that, man. You're gonna get me all fired up, and we're gonna have to start a OSCS Blood Bowl league somewhere.
Blood Bowl league. That'd be kind of fun.
Oh my gosh, it's by far it is a game I love to play, and the new one's not bad. It's not the same though.
I only played the old one with the 3 foam boards you had to put together or whatever, and you had
that's
end zone.
Yep, I have that one.
I never actually.
But I'm talking about
use all the teams that we just have the 2 that came in the box, and we just say they're the other teams because I didn't have any other miniatures.
Of course, no, you didn't need to either. No, I was talking about Blitz Bowl, which is the shorter version of Blood Bowl. It's about an hour version of the game. The problem is you don't get the same progression, which is really the part I loved about it, and that's also really strong here in KDM. I know people are like, oh, but your characters die all the time. How can you progress? Yeah, they die, but there's definitely still progression in the game because you're getting new gear and stuff like that. And a lot of your stats and things in this game are based on gear. So, even when your characters die, who cares? You can't get too attached.
All those things eventually start getting you bonus stats when you start. So, there's upgrades. There's things. You progress. You do progress.
So Pumpkinhead76 says, ooh, I love this art. So he was talking about the Manhunter art over here. He says, but I've never played. Well, that's okay. You will pick it up in about 2 seconds. Basically, you were rolling a lot of D10s to try to hit. And, when you pull up the battle AI, it'll tell you your number. So, for example, if you wanted to attack with your Bone Blade over here from Ram Man, you'd roll 2 dice. You hit on 5s. You wound on 4s. And that's basically it. I mean, that is 90% of what happens.
So this will be really fun. I've never played the Manhunter, so this will be fantastic.
Yeah, so let's go back to something we were trying to figure out at the end of last time. So we had leveled up.
Correct.
We couldn't exactly figure out how it worked with this chart over here.
Right.
So I think I just took a random fighting art, right?
What happened is we had this card, and if we look at this card, it says add 1 to all hit locations when you gain a random fighting art and select a dragon trait 1 instead. The 1 was throwing me off. We thought it could be anything on here, which didn't make any sense because why wouldn't you take weapon mastery or something?
Right.
The deal is what instead of gaining a random fighting art, you select a dragon fighting art instead. So the dragon fighting arts on this table are Champion's Right and Unbreakable and Faded Below. Those are the 3 you can.
So we could pick which one we want.
Interesting. Yes, you could. It says choose one if I remember the card.
Okay, so we just got to find those in the fighting arts, right? So
Correct.
Can you read them to me while I search for them?
Sure. It is, well, actually 4 of us already have one of them, but that's okay. We have the Faded Blow.
Got it.
Unbreakable. And Champion's Right. Yes, Pumpkinhead. Super excited for Descent. It's been an absolute blast so far. I don't think...
What was the last one? I'm sorry.
Stop. It's kind of like Pringle.
Faded Blow on
Champion's Right.
Champion's Right.
Oh, Unbreakable.
I got Unbreakable already. All right. So here are 3 choices. So we get to choose one of these. And which characters? So I know it was this one. So I think it was the Sadist one that I got. Abyssal Sadist. Or did I do something else?
You have to put that one back. You can't get that one.
All right. Let's pretend that this is what I got. I don't remember. It's fine. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Actually, I'm just going to delete it because we'll just reset the deck in a minute. Yeah. All right. So didn't you get one as well, or am I wrong?
No, I think I got like +1 accuracy or something.
Okay. Did you get rid of that?
No, because that's what I can get. I would get the +1.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So once per lantern year, you may ignore 1 of your severe injury roll results. If you do, gain a random disorder. All right. That's not too bad. Once per showdown, you may give your next wound attempt +2 strength and devastating. Now, what is devastating 1?
Devastating 1. That I believe is one where you just get to do 1 extra damage. I believe. Let me just check.
So you get to wound twice?
I believe so. And you don't pull a wound on the second card. Let me just make sure. I could be completely wrong.
Oh my God, that is ridiculous.
This is why I decided to actually bring out my book this time, even though I could look it up in the thing they have in there. A gear special rule. When devastating weapons wounds a monster, it will inflict X additional wounds. Yes, so it'll inflict an extra wound.
Oh, guess what I'm getting, Bairnt? That's so good. That's so good.
You should totally get that. Oh my gosh. What is this person has on dagger? That's going to be super good.
Yeah, that's really, really good. And every time we level up, we can do that, right?
Correct. Yeah, whenever you get to an age milestone, you'll roll to see what you get.
Right. Whenever you would gain a random fighting art, gain one of those instead.
Yeah, as long as you have.
It even says select a dragon one instead.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I misunderstood how that card was doing it. I apparently decided not to read it right.
So good. All right. So we're about to leave town. Don't we get some stuff like some survival and all that stuff? So that's somewhere in the book.
Potentially. Wait, hold on. Potentially. Let me see what it says here. Prepare departing survivors. Remove gear from returning survivors. Special showdown. After showdown, record archive resource. Okay, yep. I believe we're going to be able to leave the showdown. Yeah, so we're going to prepare departing survivors. So we're going to gain a total of parting survivals with a constellation. We don't have any of those. We get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Survival?
4 survival for our characters.
All right. I gave 4 survival to my one character. And again, Pumpkinhead will explain how you use survival and stuff as we go. It's not very complicated. I do have my eating disorder. I did put our evasion tokens here. So I know we all have monster grease, so we all have 1. This character seems to have 2. Is there any other things that we should have as far as tokens, like plus to hit? I get +1 survival for my rawhide boots when I leave. Did we count that?
Yep, now you get that too. What the max we can have is 5, right? Or is it 4?
Let's go look at our
4.
4. All right. Well, and we get 4 when we leave, so that's good.
There you go. Bring my guys back down. I flicked my stuff up. Hey, that's not bad. We get max survival. You can never go wrong with max survival.
I mean, it just means it's time for more survival. At the start of each showdown, each survivor gains +1 strength token. Survivors may spend 1 strength tokens in place of survival. Sure. By the way,
Pumpkinhead knows how to play the game. He's just never fought against the Manhunter. I think that's what he was talking about.
I gotcha.
All right, sorry, Peter. What were you saying?
No. So Red Fist over here, at the start of each showdown, each survivor gains a +1 strength token.
Sweet, give it to me, baby.
Let's see, accuracy, damage, toughness, strength tokens. Here we are. I'll just put them over here in our permanent ones because I doubt we're ever going to leave until we stop leaving without that character, right?
Correct.
Which I don't know why we would ever leave without them unless they really do some bad stuff. They're good though. They're good. This is Bob.
Bob is fantastic. It's some of these. It's Ram Man. I'm a little worried about here. He's got some disorders. Let's go through them. First thing is he has stinky gear, so he's going to ignore his anxiety, which would make him a priority target. Then he is destined. So if you do not depart, lose all survival and sanity. No, we're departing. Yep. And you cannot be nominated for intimacy because I have performance anxiety, which is absolutely awesome. And then that's okay because I have intestinal prolapse, so you can no longer equip any gear on your waist. Well, good news, I don't have any gear at all, so we're doing okay over there.
Yeah, and we're all destined here. And my only other thing is binge eating, so if I had to eat, I would have to eat another thing.
Perfect, but you don't
we
have
got
to worry
weapon proficiency now, so remind me again what that does.
Good call. In your weapon, in this deck right up here, you're going to find weapon proficiency cards. If you want to pull out your dagger, sword, and axe.
All right, so here's an axe.
Perfect.
Is this one dagger? Oh, no, that's Qatar. All right, you know what? I'm going to right-click and search. So,
there you go.
Search for dagger.
Search. Those survivor fighting arts are amazing. Where those are part of the Manhunter. Everything we have was earned previously. From other fights.
Who has sword? What?
He's talking about my characters' names. It's funny you should mention that. I chose to start naming my guys He-Man even before that Kickstarter was announced, so it just happened to.
So where do we put our weapon specialization? Weapon proficiency.
Right. So now, if we look at them, they're going to say you're going to flip each one of these cards. Nope, I lied. Keep them where they are. Nope, you're right. Specialization, one attack. Okay, hold on a second. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me just look real quick at the weapon proficiency table.
You got an axe.
Okay. Yep. Nope, we don't get those. See where the first colored in box is?
Yep.
Under specialist. That's when you get the specialist card. So we can just put all those. You can delete all those. Super glad I made you do that.
Listen, Bairnt.
We need to have 3 minutes to stream anyway, so that was good.
It's all good. It's all good. So what does it do for us now, though?
Nothing. It does nothing.
So when we hit with that weapon, we don't get anything special. I thought
wound with that weapon, and then you gain you'll gain a weapon proficiency at the end of the battle.
Okay, so if you wound with it at least once, you check it off. at the end.
Bingo.
Got it. All right, so we got a dagger over here. This one, Red Fist over here doesn't have anything. Red Fist, I don't know how he's Red Fist. He only has 1 hunt XP. He just got lucky, I guess. He got pristine. Of heat. I don't remember what pristine is, but we'll figure that out later. All right. Severe injury, gains something bad, I think. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and do the enemy AI. Right?
Okay, hold on. Let's read what it says here. You always got to get the story behind this guy,
man. I'm sorry. Yes.
It came from a distant golden city. It came hunting to serve some horrifying purpose. It came without remorse, without mercy, and without explanation. It came for you. Well, it sounds like an Aliens from Alien. Then basically we're fighting him as a level 1, so he's got a whole ton of these abilities here. He's got 7 basic AI cards, 3 advanced AI cards in his deck. He moves 6 and has an 8 toughness. In order to set this guy out, departing survivors do not have a hunt phase. Instead, they select the Manhunter monster as level, which is 1, based on the current lantern year, and set up the showdown accordingly, unless directed by the timeline. The Manhunter will not be chosen for a nemesis encounter. So basically, if you fight him between levels, your lantern year is 1 and 7, you're going to fight a level 1.
Right, that's what we got now.
13 is level 2, and so on and so forth. The setup of the board is here. We have 1 random terrain card, which should be out there somewhere. It's this one.
Yep.
So you can go ahead and place those down in accordance with the card. I think it says they have to be within 6 squares of each other. Yeah, you can't have it 6 squares of each other. And another thing I want to mention that some people have questions about is you can't have these stone columns next to each other, because it does say this setup at least 4 spaces from all other terrain. Any time that you're setting up something and the monster encounter specifically calls for it, it ignores that on a card.
So I can put these next to it.
The pillars are what have you can put these next to it. Yes, you can set up these like normal.
So we can do something to have a sickle instead. Roll 2d10 for the results. Oh, that's the plants. What am I looking at? Sorry. Obstacle impassable. Destructible. When a survivor collides with this, stop their movement, archive the terrain. They suffer damage to a random hit location. When a monster passes over it, archive the terrain. So.
Okay, I am going to. You are right in a way. I meant that. Okay, I should probably phrase that better. These columns don't abide by their placement, but you still have to abide by the placement of other stuff. Yes.
Don't I get my statue or whatever too?
Yes. If you have that, what is it, the strategist fighting art? Yes.
Didn't I have that? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, then you get that. You put it out there somewhere. I don't know how we're going to use it, because it's going to be at least 6 spaces away from these columns, but that's okay. It's out there.
Well, I put the giant stone face down. Why? Where is the actual terrain itself? Search for giant.
In the bag of it's in
the stone. There we go. So it's got to be. Oops! I just threw you around like you were nothing. So where do we put it? 6 away from anything else? You said?
Yeah.
That's
perfect.
Not 6.
Right there. Good job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're right. Yep. All right. Cool.
Okay. Now the next thing we can do is we can place our characters anywhere in the blue zone here. So where they have us set up on the board may not be the greatest advantageous place to be.
Oh wait, we can be closer?
We can be wherever we want, but make sure you understand that this is not like the normal a normal nemesis encounter. The Manhunter goes first because the survivors were taken by surprise.
All right, so I'm blue and white over here. That's me, but that's all right.
I'm gonna kind of get near him, but kind of stay a little back. There we go.
I mean, I feel like we're all in the same boat here. We all got a little bit closer, but not.
Now, who's got the best armor? I want to say it's green. Okay, yeah. I'm going to switch red to green. Because that means at least we're in front, facing forward or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If he targets the closest survivor in field of view, then that would be me, and he can go ahead and take me on.
And you're the one that starts with it.
A man up right next to him.
And our next best armor is right next to you with blue, so that's good.
Perfect. All right. Let the showdown begin.
Oh, you went right up in his face.
I am. Let's get ready to rumble, man.
In the face. All right. Let's do the AI.
Here we go. Shuffle it all up.
Yep. All right. So, first things first, pick a target, closest non-death threat. Field of view.
So that's me.
So you get a brain damage.
Yes, I do. I'll take that.
All right. So speed 2, accuracy 2+, damage 2+. After damage, Manhunter boxes your ears. If the target isn't already deaf, they suffer the deaf severe injury.
That's terrible, man.
What?
Okay. Now, that's awesome. Now, before we pick a card, let me just make sure I forgot to read all these things over here. We got a whole ton of stuff he does. He has a gun action. Apparently, that's a trait. Target is doomed. Turn to face the target. I'm guessing some of the cards are going to have and then perform gun action on it. We have Tombstone, which is another trait.
Oh, up top here?
Huh?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we have a Tombstone. That looks absolutely ridiculously devastating.
But these things don't just go off on their own.
No, I think they're going to be on cards. Short Stride is another trait. At the beginning of the monster's turn, move the Manhunter 3. Oh.
That's fine. He's right next to him. It's fine.
Yeah, and then look what it does.
Tombstone.
Let's look at Tombstone. Oh, wow, that's terrible.
So we should have done this first.
So we should have done this.
Oh my gosh, do you see the maneuver? He's grabbing him.
I know, isn't that awesome?
That's not good. I mean, so wait, is that after the move if he's adjacent? Then he does the Tombstone? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
At the beginning of the turn, move the Manhunter 3 spaces toward the closest threat and turn to face it. So he has done that. So I'm maybe.
Well, have we done this? At the start of Showdown, remove all Mangled Groin, Stake, and Man Trap cards from the hit locations. The Manhunter is level 3+. I think it did that for us, right? Yep.
I would guess.
It did. Sweet.
Manhunter's level 3. Okay. The start of the Showdown, remove all Mangled Groin.
Yeah, we got
Stake and cards in the hit location deck.
All right, so he's about to pile drive you. You ready?
Sure.
All right, so it's 4+ to hit. What is your
evasion? 2+. I have. Well, how do I get +4 evasion? Oh, I must be counting this. Okay, 4 evasion.
So he needs an 8 to hit you.
That's fantastic. Roll a 0 or roll a 1, not a 0.
I actually rolled an 8.
Are you kidding me?
I was amazing. Like, oh, that's definitely a hit, but I didn't realize you had 4 evasion. He's 4+ to hit, so he's 8+ to hit.
3 damage. So I'm gonna take 3 damage, which I'm probably gonna dodge here in the hand. Yeah, I'm just gonna dodge that. Okay. Now, since I dodged, I can't do it anymore. So whatever card we draw, I'm just going to suffer the consequences.
And we drew the card, right? Or did you put that one back in?
I shuffled it back up. We're going to draw a different card.
You didn't like that one? All right, pick a target. Closest threat in field of view. That's still you. All right, so you got picked. Your brain, we've already done that. Full move the Manhunter through the target, then turn to face the target. Perform the gun action. This attack gains speed +1.
Sweet.
So he's going to run to here, but oh no, he's going to keep going, right? So he runs all the way to here, turns, destroys this, right? He's like, I don't need that, and now shoots you with his gun. No, I went to the end of his movement. If you look, you can see the shadow. What his movement is. Goes right to his spawning space.
Oh, I got you. Okay, you're right. You're probably right. I'm going to do it again just so I can. Yep, you're right. Okay, there you go. Sorry, Peter.
That's all right. That's all right. Sometimes, every once in a while, even a squirrel finds a nut, or a blind squirrel finds a nut. All right, so your target is doomed.
Can't use survival. That's fine.
Oh, is that what doomed means?
Yes, doomed means you cannot use survival. So he's going to go to speed 1, but it's actually going to be a speed 2.
Wait, why is it speed 2?
And so he's going to roll 2 dice.
Wait, why is it speed 2?
Because the run and gun is a +1 speed.
Oh, that's terrible.
And why don't we have a gun? Why can't we learn gun?
Right? All right, so he's hitting you on 6+.
Bone blade versus a pistol. Let's see.
So he's hitting you on 6+, right?
So, let's see here. What's this? Is that 2? Yeah, 6+. So hit me once.
So he hit you once, and he hit you in the face.
Of course. Pow! Right in the head. Snap back. Oh my gosh.
How much damage is that? That's green over here. You still have plenty of armor.
I got plenty of armor. All right. Now let's see what
it doesn't do anything. Blast leaves a painful ringing in your ears. All non-deaf survivors within 4 spaces of the Manhunter suffer star brain damage.
Okay.
So good news is, actually, you're knocked down. Would he have still targeted you?
How was I knocked down?
Because he ran through you.
Oh, yes, but the way it works is first he picks his target. So he'd still pick the target, then he would perform the action.
So you're the only one within 4. So
that's me.
You take star brain damage, which is 1.
1. That's fantastic. All right.
But that's okay. You got a brain.
I got 1.
You got 1. You're good. Awesome. So yeah, if anybody has any questions about how any of this works, just let us know. The bad news is he ran all the way over here. Remember how we were like, oh, we're smarter than this game. We just got close. Guess what?
We got terrible.
Guess what didn't happen? This mother did not cooperate. All right, I got some bone darts over here, though. So I'll go ahead and go over to here and throw a bone dart.
Go back. I got a plan.
I got a plan.
She's going to run up and attack this guy.
Well, hold on. You can't go first because somebody's got to use their encourage to stand you up.
Yeah, encourage on me. That doesn't mean that you activate. You can use survival whenever you want.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't mean you're activating. So he's going to use encourage to have her come stand up. Then she's going to activate to move over here and attack this Manhunter with her super awesome axe of bloody death.
Nice.
I named it that.
I mean, it sounds reasonable.
Sounds way better, doesn't it?
Yes.
All right, so I get told the 2 days.
So that's green. So green's attacking with bone axe. So that's 2. You need 5s to hit.
5 to hit. Here we go. Come on. 5s are better. Oh, I saw the 3 and the 4, but it turned into an 8. So that's a hit.
1 hit.
All right, I'll take it.
Nice.
Yep.
Choose a location.
1's good enough. I like 1 hit. Ready? Here we go. Put it right here.
Sorry, I was trying to move stuff out of your way.
Here we go.
Yep.
Come on. Not bad. Okay.
Gun arm.
Gun arm. +2 toughness to win this location. Terrible.
Okay, wound. So but you only needed 2 pluses, so now you need 4 pluses. That's not the worst thing in the
world. My goal is to critically wound him so that I break the Manhunter's trigger finger. That would be fantastic.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hit it, Bairnt.
Come on.
Oh, so close.
I'll take it.
But you still hurt it.
I still hurt him.
So when it wounds, full move the Manhunter into a space currently occupied by the attacker.
Yeah.
So that's great. He's just going to throw you around like a rag doll. So you go 5?
Yep, and knockdown.
Man.
And then he will rotate to face you.
So, actually, I can get next to him now, though. I guess that was your plan all along, right?
It kind of was.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Bob's coming in. My name is Bob. I'm coming in.
Now, he's got that hand of heat, right? Okay.
But that's everybody who gets the +1 strength. Yeah. That's why we're all strong as... Whoa. All right, so I've got an axe. I've got an axe. 6 pluses.
Oh, you need 6 plus.
Boom, boom, boom. That's 1. That's 1.
I'll take it.
It's better than not 1. Oh, his offhand. You hit him with a whip. Oh, I didn't hit him with the whip, though. So that's okay. But I did hit him with a bone axe. So I need 2 pluses to wound. I mean, that feels good.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's roll that 2 plus. That's a 9.
9.
No luck. No luck. Whoa. No luck. Boo. No. Almost a critical.
Boo. Almost.
All right.
Oh, wow. That cancel reactions till the end of the round. That'd be really good. All right. So instead, pull that. Okay. And then he's going to full move the Manhunter onto the space occupied by the attacker. So he's, again, going to move right up here. Send your guy flying.
He's going to hit me that way?
Wherever you want. Perfect.
I think we have to do what's worth for the players. Isn't that what they said?
You're supposed to, yeah. But everything's worse for the players, right?
This is worse because I'm in the middle of his dice. That's like really the worst for the players. They meant physically the worst, right? Like it's the most pain in the butt thing for you to do. So
that's right. Pumpkinhead says you need to do a song parody because he thinks you're over them.
Nope. I'm not over my song parody quota yet. Not gonna happen.
Iris, that's high. Oh my gosh.
And none of them are parodies. I'm singing the actual songs. We're good. By the way, my streams, if you don't like random karaoke in the middle of streams, this is probably not the right place for you. I love you all, but I like to sing. All right. Can you get there? I can't. You can't.
I can. Sorry, I have just the armor on her. I didn't realize not only do I have dragon vestments, which add 1 to all hit locations, I also have iridescent hide, which gives me +1 to all hit locations. So I should have a 4 on everything, and so I've taken 1 to the head. Because I do have my rawhide armor that allows me to get +1 to everything. So instead of 1s, there should be 2s, and there should be 3s, and there should be 4s. Oh, she's so good.
Well, hold on, but you took 3, didn't you? Or 2, or?
Well, I took 1.
Oh.
From the gun.
All right. Oh, that's right. You skipped the 3. Can you can't attack from diagonal though, can you?
No, you have to have reach.
Okay, so neither of us can get in range unless either of us have a ranged weapon, which
I don't.
I don't.
Okay, so now we have to decide, do we actually move up next to him? He's going to move 3 spaces and then tombstone anybody he can grab.
1, 2, 3. So I just say we stay out of that reach and we come like here, right?
Sure. He's gonna go.
Well, he'll run right through these pillars. He doesn't care about that. 1, 2, 3, right?
Sure. Yep. And then kill this pillar.
Oh, we're just doing that now, huh? I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So running right at us.
And I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'll move right to where I am. That's fine. Okay, and then he's going to give you blue guy. Here you go.
Yep.
You get this.
Let's go ahead and do next turn here. So we flip all our tokens back over. All right. So what is he going to do to me?
Murder.
Closest non-deaf in field of view. Listen up!
Oh my gosh.
Move to target and attack. Speed 2, so he's just going to blow this one out. I mean, he just doesn't care. He's just running through crap. After damage, he boxes my... Oh, this is the one that you got rid of, because you're like, oh, I'm not doing that.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't know about that. All right, let's roll this up.
Let me see what my evasion is. 2.
Only 2 once.
Okay, that means I can evade it.
You can evade it unless you want to take one to the body and go down.
No. Oh, wait, wrong character.
Do that.
No, I'm good. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. But although, why couldn't we have gotten rid of that as the AI card we destroyed, right?
I know. Been really good. Okay, we can stand these guys up.
So we'll each do it with our own character, I guess. So survival used. You use your survival on... Well, do you really need to stand them up? Do you really want to use the survival for that? Oh, no, they get up automatically.
Yeah.
So we didn't even need to use survival there.
No, you just said use the one to dodge it.
Yep. All right.
Boom. All right. So now, would you like to hit him? He's right in front of you.
I think I want blue to hit it because blue's got that fighting art that gives him a devastating 1. And I feel like we should just do that now, right? So
yeah, good idea.
So he's going to run around the back. Around the backside. Because well, I'll tell you why not. Because not he. I'm sorry, she. This is Murphy Noble.
Murphy Brown.
By the way, if you don't know where the names came from Dresden Files for mine. So Murphy and Bob the Skull are mine, and Bob the Skull does have a skull helm. So
which is pretty sweet.
It's awesome. All right, so he goes around the back, or she goes around the back. I'm sorry. So that means she not hits on 7s, she hits on 5s, right? Because
she gets plus
what?
+1.
Oh, so 6s. But 3 dice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 2 hits.
2 hits. That's sweetness.
Maybe. Probably.
That's gonna be so good.
So good. Oh no, it's not. The second one was a trap.
Oh no! All survivors are doomed. All survivors in 2 spaces of the Manhunter suffer knockback 3 directly away from the monster. Perform gun action. Target the attacker. All right. 1, 2, 3. You're knocked back 3. It doesn't say knocked down. Knocked back 3. That's all you get. It's gonna turn.
So what is
and
this
shoot
doomed you speak of?
You cannot use your what do you call it? You can't use survival. So whatever he shoots you with with the gun, you just gotta eat it. Nope, just for this attack.
Oh well, I mean, weren't we all doomed anyway? I mean, you can't do it on a counterattack. That's weird.
Right?
It's
it's put there because most likely there's things that could trigger to do things, so that he just puts this blanket statement: doomed, you can't.
All
do
right, he
anything.
definitely hits me. Oh wait, you're supposed to roll attacks against me. Roll my
That's
roll
right.
it.
I'm kind of surprised that it's just this. I would have thought he'd be a lot.
Miss.
He missed.
Sweet. Am I knocked down or?
No, that's the weird thing. This thing, all survivors are doomed. All survivors in 2 spaces suffer knockback 3 directly away from the monster before gun target. This isn't a hard. This trap isn't that bad, man.
But we do have to shuffle him back in right now, right?
Correct. So shuffle it back in, and then the blast leaves a painful ring in the ears. All non-death survivors in 4 spaces, the Manhunter suffers 1 brain damage. So I have to suffer brain damage for Ram Man. That metal helmet is not protecting him like it did in the show.
No, definitely not.
No.
All right. So that's Murphy's turn. She did not do anything, but you can get behind.
I sure can. And I am going to see if I can hit with the bone blade of awesome.
So this is Ram Man. So he's attacking Bloom Blade. That's 2 attack. Go ahead. You need 5.
All right, I need a 5 better.
You got 1?
I got 1. All right, I'll take it.
3 plus the wound.
Yeah, hopefully.
Battle scarred arms. Man, we really like attacking his arms.
Yeah.
Like we had his one arm, we got his other arm, now both arms. We're just going after him.
Oh my gosh. All right, so let's go ahead and hit this guy and ow. We'll be using a survival if we wound him. All right, here we go. Wound him.
Boom.
Boom. That's another wound. I'll take it. This guy's going down. I have to now spend a survival, and if I don't, I suffer severe injury on my hand with +2 to the result.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm going to spend a survival on that one. Now, I'm not doomed anymore because that trap has been completed.
Got it. So, Wait a minute, but +2 is not as bad as we think, right?
No, actually, +2 is better. Because the lower the number, the worse off you're going to be.
Right.
So he can't technically kill me with it, but I'd prefer still not to have like a fracture.
I got it. So I'm moving Bob the Skull over, and he's going to throw a dagger.
Token, you gain +1. Okay.
Oh, actually, let me move you back where I was. Hold on. Because I should come over here, because there is a chance then that he'll jump on top of me and get me close enough that you'll be able to do something, right?
He's going to attack this. I think he's going to move over there.
No, I'm talking about now. You know how a lot of times on the wound it says, like, move to where the character is? We've had a couple of those already. So I'm hoping he moves to where I am. But I'm going to throw my bone darts. Bone darts!
Yeah. That's a great idea.
Yes. Well, I mean, considering I have no other options, let's do it. Bob the Skull.
Hit.
You got this. Bone darts need 7+, and I rolled a 6. Whole lot of nothing. By the way, Pumpkinhead says, so I have to ask each of you, choose KDM or Descent Legends.
I've only played 3 episodes of Descent Legends. I've played 51 video series of Kingdom Death Monsters, so I would still say Kingdom Death is really fun.
Or not even comparable, and why? I mean, I think that would be. I think you explained it right there. You've just played so much more of it.
You're asking me for a top 10 dungeon crawlers. I'm planning to do a top 5 dungeon crawlers, and like game like this would not hit that. And like Descent is a dungeon crawler. This is not a dungeon crawler.
Yeah, you'd call this a boss battler.
The boss battler with resource management is really what
if you want, there's story in this game, but the story in Descent is much more cohesive. It's much more
you're creating the story in this game, correct, as opposed to the stories unfolding around you.
Yeah.
In Descent.
Yeah, so I would say that's the difference. I mean, look, they're both going to set you back, right? Like that's the bottom line here. They're both not inexpensive games. But if I had to choose right now, I don't know. That'd be tough. I mean, it'd be tough to go Descent because I'm only 2 missions in. I'm glad I have access to both. How about that? There's my non-answer answer.
I looked at it. Gaming with Geo did jump in. He actually did say, not really comparable. Yeah, I agreed. Descent is a dungeon crawler game, a Delver game, where KDM is more of a Civ building boss battler. That's exactly right. So they are kind of 2 different itches.
Yep. Why don't you move green, and then we'll be done.
And you are welcome, Pumpkinhead. All right, I'm going to move green. Green's going to kind of. Should I go over here and grab this?
You should get close.
No, I'll move over here.
I think you got to get in.
I'll move right there. All right, here we go. For the non-answer. Thanks for the non-answer. Oh yeah, I gave you an answer. Just not probably what you wanted. All right, here we go.
No, that was an answer. That was totally an answer. I mean, it wasn't a good one. I mean, we didn't say we'd give you a good answer. We said we'd give you an answer. Get out of here. Oh gosh, I forgot he's gonna pile drive.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like, are you sure you want to move there? But okay, that's okay. It'll be fine.
No, I did want to move there. I mean, I don't throw any better from here, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, this is terrible. What?
All right, ready? Yep, he's gonna move up there. Let's see to make sure. The monster moves close to standing. You can. Okay, Tombstone. Attack all adjacent threats in facing. Okay, nope. There's just the one. Yep. One speed. Here we go. Ready?
What's my evasion of 2?
He missed.
Did he?
Didn't he? No, got 7. So he did 4 damage to you or something. 3 damage, and you're knocked down.
Well, hold on. Settle down, buddy. Roll the location before, and I got some dodging. I can still do.
You do. Like, head. Might want to dodge that, huh?
Actually, that's the only place I have 3 armor.
Oh, it's hilarious. You can take 3 and fall down if you want to.
I actually think that might be the move, right?
I don't know. I've always found it's best if you don't have to take damage. You probably shouldn't. But again, I don't know the card he's about to draw.
Yeah, all right.
That's the kicker.
Well, because he could hit me literally anywhere else right now, and that would be bad, right? All right.
Yeah. I actually, one of the coolest things I found about this guy so far fighting him is that Tombstone card. If you dodge that, you don't know what's coming, and it could be like way worse.
Yep. All right. So let's do it. Random threat in field of view. So it's random though. So that's everyone, right?
Yep.
Is he even in field of view?
No, he's not.
All right.
Field of view is an imaginary line that kind of goes east and west, then forward.
All right. So we did D4. That's fine. If it's a whatever number he is, if it's a 1, we'll skip it. 2, 3, 4.
1 skip.
We'll just go down the line, right?
Roll it up.
3. So that's blue.
3. Blue. Shot in face. Ready?
Oh, is it his pistol?
Yep.
Oh, that's not bad.
1 shot. Hope he doesn't blow it.
3. Boom. That can't be right. That can't be a hit.
No.
All right, so that's actually like the best card I've seen. Like, we don't want to lose that one. Like that.
No. Oh, yeah, exactly. So far, I want to tell you, we've also only pulled basic cards out of this.
Well, maybe because we've killed his non-basic cards. Do we want blue to go in again and try to wound him with her double woundy?
I don't see why not. Or I can come in from behind, 1 of the 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, why don't you come from behind, have him turn around, and then then I'll get him from behind.
You got. How did you get 6 movement? You only have 5.
I don't have 6 movement. That's why I said, why don't you hit him from behind? Because I can't get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just confused. Oh, because you if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I was wondering why it allowed you to move there, but now no, it doesn't. It doesn't take into account moving around people and through people at all.
All right, red guy 2. Here we go.
All right, so hold on. Let's do next turn so I can see. Red guy 2. Yep, needing 5s to hit.
5+. I don't like the skull, but I like the 9.
That's pretty good. All right, 3 to wound.
Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. If you hit with a whip, calloused elbow +3. Okay, we need to bring a whip next time.
Seriously, we're going for his elbow. Like, what the heck? This guy is all about his arms. Like, he must have the biggest arms ever. That's all we've hit. What are you trying to hit here?
Well, I didn't wound
No, you got a 2. That wasn't good. That was not good.
No. That's fine. At least I don't have to spend a survival now.
Okay. But he turns around to face you, or no? Just is.
Hanging out.
All right. Well, why don't I do this one then?
Boom.
Bob will come around the side. Actually, he was right in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get behind.
Yep. You can get behind him.
All right, Bob the Skull. You can do this.
I'm proud of you.
He's got a bone axe, ironically, because he's a skull. Bob the Skull. 7. That's 1 hit. Needed 6s to hit, 2s to wound. Seems likely. Let's see if we can't roll a 10 though and critical, because that would make me happy. That does wound.
Oh my gosh, it does wound. That's ridiculous.
How am I plus 6
you knock
strength?
something out of one of Manhunter's many pouches. You gain a red vial, strange resource.
Well, I'm plus 6 strength because this axe is like, what?
Super good.
Yeah. Axes are so good. All right.
So
wait, what?
You get a red vial, strange resource found in this deck right here.
Did you get rid of one of his AI cards? No. Boom. Third wound.
I did not get rid of one of the cards.
So who's wounded him so far, by the way? Blue hasn't. I know that. White has at least once. Obviously, right there.
Green. Yeah. Everybody's wounded at least once.
Okay.
Except for
Blue. All right. Does Green want to go next?
You need to get your red vial, strange resource out of that deck.
What? You don't want to search it thing by thing?
On a Mac.
I know you can't. That's why I said you don't want to search it.
Red vial consumable. You may consume and archive this to remove 2 bleeding tokens and gain 1 survival. That's pretty
Now, do
good.
I keep it forever?
Yes.
So where should I put that?
Just put it anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Really doesn't. All right.
No.
Let's put it
right there.
My fighting.
It's going home with us. That's all that matters.
Yes. It's coming home.
Actually, Green is going to run right in front of him.
In the face. Well, aren't we trying to get him to turn so I can get his back, or no? We don't care about that.
No, you're not going to get behind him.
All right.
But I'm going to hit him with my axe. Oh, I'm super proficient.
So what'd you roll? What did I miss? So that was Green, right?
Yep.
Which is Tila. And that's 2 dice needing 5s. You hit twice. Okay.
Oh, I hit twice. That 5 hits. That's sweet. No, it's not
that's
sweet.
That's twice that's happened to us, by the way.
Peter. That's terrible. Okay, everybody within 2 spaces, the Manhunter suffered knockback 3.
Wait, I was here.
Okay.
1,
then
2,
he's
3.
Shoot me in the face.
Now he's going to shoot Green in the face.
Shoot him in the face.
All right.
That was awesome.
Just 1, right?
Not awesome. Yes.
Oh, 2. That's got to be a miss.
Yes. Super.
Can we move our dice up here again? Because it's
way
easier to see everything if we're all kind of up here. All right, cool. All right, so he missed you in the face. I like this guy's gun.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
Yeah. Not very good. Maybe I don't want a gun in this game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm coming in.
Go get him.
Where's my third blue dice? What? I was supposed to roll. Oh, no. I threw my... No, I attacked with a bone dagger before. I don't know where my other dice went. Well, whatever. I got 3 new ones. Boom, boom, boom.
Got 3 new
ones. Ooh, 9, 5, and 3.
Wow.
So that's 1 hit.
That is money. I'll take it. You need to do a wound, though. Here you go.
Well, hold on.
Don't get that trap.
All right.
Good. Okay.
So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this devastating blow once per showdown, +2 to my strength, which means I wound on 2s. And devastating 1. So I'm going to flip it over.
Yep.
Wound on 2s. All right.
7. Wound.
Reflex. If the attacker's within 4 spaces, full move until adjacent, then turn face. Oh, gosh. You got to be kidding me with that tombstone. All right. Well, the good news is we took off 2 wounds from him, though.
Yes. He's only down to 5 AI cards. All right.
Yeah, I mean, we've already taken 5 out. It's pretty good.
Time for the tombstone pile driver. That's probably must be copyrighted, which is why it's just called the tombstone.
All right, so wait a minute. So this is Murphy, and Murphy's got evasion of 2, which means it's probably a hit.
Hit you in the body for 3. You cannot use your survival.
All right, so I am knocked down.
Yep.
Which is fine. We're all done, right?
Yeah, you were able to take the 3 damage. You have body armor?
I had 1 armor. 1 body armor.
From where? Oh, from this thing.
From my cloak, man. My dragon vestiments.
The vestimentas. All right, then he is now going to go. That's everybody, right?
Well, hold on. Doesn't he do something? Oh, he pile drive me. Never mind.
Yep, pile drive him.
Boom, tombstone. All right.
Beginning of the monster's turn, move the Manhunter 3 spaces toward the closest threat, then turn to face it. All right. 1, 2, 3. You go flying. 1, 2.
Wait, I go flying
3,
if he
4.
goes over me? He didn't land
Oh,
on me.
no, sorry. That's only if it lands on you. Yep, you're right. You're still flipped over. There you go. All right, try to pile drive me, man.
Oh, yeah. There's that.
No.
What's your evasion?
1,000,000.
Oh, that's good though.
Yeah,
he needed 8s to hit you, right? Because you were 4.
I have +4 to evasion.
Yep, so he needed 8s. He got a 7. Boom! You're too slippery.
Yeah.
So we're starting to fight level 2s after this, aren't we? Because it feels like we've a little bit out-leveled these guys.
Maybe, yeah.
So, I mean, but level 2s are next, right? Because it says light year 1 through 7. Is level 1s starting at...
The level 1's this next, just to give it a shot.
All right. Well, let's keep going.
Let's kill.
Oh no, he's got to do his AI first.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do something awesome. Is that advanced card?
It's not.
Oh,
is it white? Why do I feel like we skipped moving it a couple times?
Oh, I'm sure we did skip.
Well, yeah. Hold on. He's done 3 attacks. So start here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's to red.
Okay. So your thoughts are no longer alone. You hear the Manhunter's challenge echo within your mind. All survivors stand and full move toward the Manhunter. Then each survivor not adjacent to the Manhunter is knocked down and suffers 1 brain damage.
So wait, do we stand up? Oh.
Yep, it's stand and move towards him.
So these 2 are going to suffer brain damage and get knocked down.
Yes.
That's not good. Well, thankfully I had a box.
Good. But the blue one stands up. Okay, now he's going to turn and face the most adjacent threats, which is still just going to be me. Actually, let's turn him around. There you go.
Wait, why are you attacking me?
No, it's not you. He's going to perform Tombstone. Read Tombstone.
Oh, no.
Attack
Facing.
All adjacent
So would he face this way so he gets both of us?
Oh, no, he can grab anybody from anywhere.
Wait, facing is anywhere?
Adjacent. All these things are adjacent to him.
No, it says in facing. Attack all adjacent threats in facing. Right. So
yeah, let's keep him this way, and he'll just hit me.
Well, hold on.
Interesting.
Is facing only in front?
Yes.
Oh. All right. So we got that going for us.
Come on, it should have been all adjacent threats. End of sentence. That would have been so much more fun.
I mean, Barrett.
Imagine picking all 4 of us up.
Are you trying to get us killed?
It just seemed awesome.
He does. Okay, he does get you that time.
All right, I'm going to take 3 damage to the body, and I can get knocked down. No, I'm going to use my survival.
It's over here.
Okay, and this time I'm going to roll my die because I totally forgot to last time. Let's see if I keep my survival.
Nope.
Didn't keep my survival. I've got the full leather set, rawhide set, which gives me the ability to perform. Whenever I perform a survival, on a 6+, I gain 1 survival.
We'll go ahead and roll it for last time too.
Sure.
Because we're gonna need a survival right here. Okay, so get 1 back, and then we're gonna need 1 right here to stand up those other 2 people, right? So blue will use 1, and green will use 1.
1, and then roll it. Just see if I get it back. No. Okay. I use my encourage.
But we're all up. Oh, sorry.
Sweet.
Yeah. And you use your dodge also, so you're done. But not that it matters.
All
right.
Hey, blue guy, you want to hit him in the back and get out of there?
I mean, I would love to hit him in the back and go very far away. All right. So, Murphy Noble. She wasn't facing the right way. That's why she's been so mediocre at best. All right, so she needs 6s to hit from behind. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
One hit.
One good hit.
I like it. After your hit, Pumpkin had questions for you, so finish your turn.
Why not hit the offhand? I mean, it's a hand. Boom! That's got to be a wound.
That's a wound.
Yep.
Full move Manhunter onto his face. Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, you moving me? Here's fine.
Yep.
Oh, you're trying to move me one more than 3?
There you go.
I mean, it doesn't matter. There's going to be plenty of people next to him next turn, right? So here's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you knocking me down?
Because he's going to stand in your square.
Oh, and then I get pushed 5 back. I'm sorry.
There you go. Nope, you're good. I mean, I should have told you what I'm doing instead of just doing it.
Yes.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
All right, Pumpkinhead. Peter, you got some questions you got to answer.
Okay.
Live up to
All
them.
right. So Pumpkinhead, after his thanks for the non-answers, says, "I love you, Bairnt." Then he says, "At gaming with Gel understood. Just wanted to get their take." Yep. Gaming with Geo, not Gel. That was autocorrect. Yep. Don't you love autocorrect? By the way, it comes up with the best words.
It does.
Let's see. Like I said, no. Ask for ration. Like I said, I had to ask rational or not. Well, you didn't know,
That's
right? So, Peter, have you tried introducing this game to Jerry? Curious on his take. I have not. And in fact, I invited him to play tonight. Remember earlier I said I might have a special guest for tonight? I was trying to get Jerry on.
That'd be fun.
To play with us. I will get him, I promise. So you guys will get his live reactions. He's going to hate it. He's absolutely going to hate it.
That's going to be awesome.
Why is KDM so good? It's so perfectly thematically integrated. Yeah, I agree with that. The thing I like about it is the upgrading. I really do. I like how your characters get better. I like how your characters get worse. Like, for me, I love that long-term, like, trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, for me, that is the best part. Like, that's why I love Blood Bowl so much. Those long leagues, like you were talking about, where you build this awesome character, and then he tries to go for it to, like, get one more space to get the touchdown at the end of the half or whatever, and then falls on his face, trips, and dies. Like, that's just the best. You know, like, it's
his arm, and so now he has less ability next year, but you want to still use him because he's still so good.
Right. Yeah, they'll lose a strength, so now they're, like, weaker than the other characters, but they still got so many attributes that are really good. You know, and it makes sense as they're getting older, as they're getting injured. It's pretty cool. But anyway, all right,
there you go.
Let's do it, Greenie.
We got an axe. Axe in the back. Axe him in the back.
So you need 5 pluses. You got 1.
1.
You know, 1 seems to be better. Every time we've gotten 2, we've it's not been good for us.
Yeah, thing. Good.
I wasn't going to use the word.
Super dense. That's terrible.
Hey, we're actually hitting the abs this time. What does super defense mean?
Super defense. How about super dense? It means I lose my axe at the end of the stack.
Oh, no!
Yeah. It's going to be bad news. Oh, boy. All right.
I mean, you still have your fists.
Let's roll it up, see if we wound him. I did wound him. That was at least how you lose your axe.
All right. So let's just do that. We'll take care of that for you. Come on, we got to get that real bad one, right? There was one that was just awful. Please tell me it wasn't the one where he just goes and throws his whatever. Like, that one was great.
Game with Geo also said that he loves how punishing the game can be. Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
But in a random way that's fun, right? It's in a way that you can't take it too seriously, which is great, in my opinion.
Yes. That's her. Tila is done. Who would like to go next?
All right.
Oh, I could encourage her. Hold on a second. Do I have my encourage back? We should.
Why would you encourage her?
I'm going to encourage your guy.
Oh, no. No. I just got knocked down. I'm going to get up automatically next turn. There's no reason to. No, this was just this turn.
Oh, really? Well, how did I...
We encouraged these two, remember?
Yep. Okay.
We're good. All right.
No, we're good. When we start our turn, we're supposed to unflip our tokens. Because he just went, didn't he?
No. That's what I'm saying. He went and you dodged him. Green dodged.
Yes, so then it's...
And then we both had to encourage these two who were laying down, because remember he knocked them down on his turn?
Oh my God, yes, you're right. And then you went to attack and you got...
And then I got attacked and got thrown. So I'm going to get up for free anyway.
Yeah, at the end of after he goes.
Correct. Yeah. All right. So Bob the Skull came behind, needing 5s to hit from the back. Round the backside, round the backside, round the backside.
Choose not good, Peter.
It's great. It's super great. I'm gonna rip his. I'm gonna hurt him bad.
Impervious? Oh, no.
But I don't have to do that one, right? I do this one first.
You can do that one first, sure. And it's not super dense. It's impervious. I mean, you can't actually wound the... Believe it or not, you can't wound his hat.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
But you can wound his gritty boots.
But I can get a critical and take it right off his head. So that's what we're going to try to do, right?
That's hilarious.
Well, here's the bottom line. If we fail on this one, he's going to move into my space anyway. But we're not going to fail. Why would we fail?
Okay, I want you to read Gritty Boot. Read the critical wound on that.
The Manhunter kicks you right back. Perform a basic action. Target the attacker. Nice.
I don't see any cards where the critical wound is actually bad.
Well,
how about that?
That's a failure.
That's a fail.
So he's going to move onto my space, which also means he's going to knock green back as well, I assume.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
All right, so I don't even get to hit his hat. I don't even get to try to steal his hat. Remember how we said 2's always bad? 2's always bad. Ram Man has not gone yet, though. So, you still have that. You got that going for you.
All right, so it's my turn, the last person here?
Yep.
All right.
You got this, Ram Man. Ram him.
Ram Man's good. No, did I lose my... He's still got his sword. All right. I was like, where my dice are blended into the...
They are.
Hold
on, let me do this.
Right.
Oh, well, go ahead and do that first.
Too late. Well, maybe you should have done it first because I failed miserably. All right.
See? You got to listen to me, man. Got to listen. Let's get that red redder. Boom. That didn't do nothing. Hold on. Let's see about this. That's terrible. Wow, they're just darker than ever. All right, let me do this. Hold on.
Let me do this. I'm putting them right here on the board.
What are they, D10s? Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's see if this works. Wait, that's not a D10. That's a... Oh, these are...
That's a D10.
What the heck is this? Oh, that is a D10.
It's not a Kingdom Death D10, though.
Well, then you can keep yours.
That's right. Delete that.
Or...
There's no room for it.
Or
is what you mine out of the ground.
Look at how red that is, baby.
That is pretty red.
Look at that beauty.
You could probably use that today.
All right, let me see if maybe I just did this wrong. Let's try again.
Like you look at the Manhunter art on the card, and
wow,
they're sanity because of how crazy he is.
All right, never mind. I'm deleting those dice that I've created. You want the KDM dice, right? I got your new KDM dice right here, Bairnt.
Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir. So what happened? You just double missed, right?
Double miss.
You did a whole lot of nothing. Is the bottom line there? And guess who's by himself? Ram Man stands alone.
Ram Man's about to get pile drived into the ground here. He does agree that 100%. He loves the upgrading system. That's for sure.
No, it's really good. It's really good.
I'm not afraid of you, Manhunter.
I love how you flipped him too. Do that again.
He's doing a spinning pile driver.
All right, let's do this. All right, so I am spinning pile driving you. What's Ram Man's evasion? Oh, it doesn't matter with that garbage.
It doesn't matter.
Ooh. Ram Man, come together with your man.
Shot. Run. All right, so you're gonna move 6. Turn around and shoot me in the face and flip me over. That's the way we do it. All faces down. The entire party.
This is what's not good. Oh, we should have moved this, by the way. What's not good is that he moved all the way over there. That's terrible.
That is pretty terrible.
All right, so he shoots you with his gun +1, by the way, too. What's your evasion?
Yes.
I think he's gonna hit with
Ram
one of
Man's
those.
evasion is 2.
2? Oh, he hits you with both of those. Accuracy 2, damage 2.
Sweet. Maybe it's 3. So I got 2 up here, but then you gave me one of these tokens because of my... Oh, you know what I've been forgetting? We all have +1 strength. That's fantastic.
No, but we got the token there, so it should automatically be calculated.
Yeah,
in there, it goes in there. We're good.
Okay, then I do have 2. Yep, I've got 2.
All right, so they both hit, unfortunately, and they're both hitting for 2.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to decide which one to dodge. Waste or hands?
Waste, because I've already got a prolapsed intestine.
I mean, that's fine. Go right back there. Go right back to that waste.
Nope, we're going to the hands.
So you're
that's
dodging
fine.
it.
Choose
Did
the
you
hands.
use your survival?
Oh, sorry. I'll dodge that one. Yes, go down one. There you go.
I hadn't hit it.
And then
These three get up.
Everybody stands up except for the red guy.
And the red guy's the only one who's even close enough to... So I'll encourage him. So go ahead and stand him up. Because maybe...
And he's going to run in there and attack.
Maybe, just maybe you'll hit him so bad he'll get mad and run through you and come back to where everybody else is. Oh, by the way, you got death. Hold on. You were within 4 spaces. So you suffer 1 brain damage.
Yes. 1 brain damage. Okay, I'm still okay. Check the box. Thank you.
I almost forgot.
Let's see what I can do to this guy.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Is that a land? Yeah, I like it. 2 hits. 2 is always bad, but we'll give it a shot.
Hold on, I forgot to undo us. 2 hits. No, 2's never bad. Except for this game.
2's never bad. Here we go.
Yeah!
Okay, good. Now which one are we going to do here? We got callous thighs, failure, full move through the attacker. All survivors passed over suffer grab. Oh my gosh. All right. That's fantastic.
But you're not going to fail.
Turn the Manhunter to the attacker. Roll a d10. If the result is greater than the attacker's insanity, they gain prey disorder and suffer the flea brain trauma. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. All right.
You need 5+.
I almost feel like getting grabbed. Right, better.
Yeah, no, this is automatic, right? This is maybe not. So just don't fail. Roll it.
Right. We'll go with the not fail first. And if I do fail, I have to worry about that other evil thing happening.
Correct.
Go on, die.
Okay, you
5.
did not fail.
How does that do? My bone blade. 5. Is a wound.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, there's only 2 AI cards left, by the way.
Nice. Well, I'm about to get a whole bunch of bad things happening to me. That's a wound.
Nice. All right, so literally, we're just going to get this 1 AI running gun is the only AI card left.
Okay, so he's going to now do something to me. Well, I'm going to need that card back. 1. That's hilarious.
What did he do? If the result is greater than the attacker's insanity, they gain prey disorder and suffer feeble brain trauma.
Yes.
Well, why did you even bother rolling? Everything was greater than your brain of 0, right?
I know. That was going to be. But
you just wanted to see how bad it was?
That's even more. That adds more injury than anything else because if I just had 1 insanity.
So right. What are you looking for? Feeble?
Prey.
No. Prey. We know what prey is, right?
We do?
Prey isn't that this? Oh, no, that's priority.
No, that's anxiety. That's priority target token. To disorder.
Do I not know how to spell feeble?
No, prey. P-E-R-E-Y is the disorder.
Oh, and flea brain trauma. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've got a flea, which means I'm going to run away from him and gain some insanity here.
So I'm looking for prey.
I gained D5 insanity. I'm just going to roll that while you're looking for it. I got a 5, so I'm going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I gained 3.
Here's prey. Gotcha. There's your disorder.
No, I gained 2.
And then flea, is that another disorder? Or?
No, then I get knocked down.
You are prey. All there is for you is death. You may not spend survival unless you are insane.
Oh my gosh.
Who was that?
Now, the only thing... That's Ram Man.
Ram Man's freaking done anyway.
He's out of control.
Ram Man is he's just...
Okay. Good news, bad news. Good news, I can only have 3 in disorders. Let's see here. When a survivor gets... Survivors can only have up to 3 disorders. Any further disorders gained must replace an existing disorder of your choice. Good. If a survivor would gain a disorder they already have, nothing happens. So I have to get rid of one of these. Well, most of them actually aren't that bad. Anxiety is not too bad. Destined's not too bad. Performance anxiety, I guess I can get rid of that one, but the only one that's not good. All right?
Sure.
We'll get rid of that one. Delete that. There you go. Put this over here. Okay. Now the bad thing is, of course, I can't spend survival unless I'm insane. You're only insane if you have 3 or more insanity. And the good news is I'm insane right now.
Yes. Nice.
Okay.
Loco.
That's not
and if
bad.
you get another disorder, which hopefully you do, then you can just get rid of it. All right. I'm going to have Bob go next because what's the range on his throwing stuff, by the way? I'm going to get to max range of it.
Move 3. 1, 2, 3. So then he's got a speed of 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So range 6. I'm going to shoot from right here because maybe he just jumps on my head, right? With my bone darts.
That's fantastic, right?
Yep. So 6+ to hit. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. Boom. 9. Nice. This could be it.
All right.
Well,
this could be it.
Ooh, Death Blow. Now, this doesn't count as Death Blow, though, right? It'd be this card?
No, we would have pulled this card 1 turn later.
-2 toughness to wound this location. So does that mean I wound easier?
Yes.
All right. I was already a 2+, so. No skull, no whammy, no whammy. Big bucks, and stop. Gone. Man, that would have been sweet if that was just... Oh.
You could have got all survivors, gained 5 insanity, 1 courage, and 1 understanding, and a random fighting art. Oh my gosh, that'd be so good. All right.
Well, it is what it is.
That's pretty sweet.
So Murphy doesn't want to get within 3, right? So we'll just put her here.
Right.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Because they don't move diagonally, right? They're like us. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Nope. 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, they couldn't have gotten her here. 1, 2, 3. No, that's fine.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Okay.
Right.
Now it's gonna be his turn. He only has one thing he can do, and that's move and attack target, speed 3, 2 attack, 2 damage. No, it's not too good. Bleeding tokens in range. Closest survivor. All right.
So closest survivor is definitely Murphy. 1, 2, 3 to here. Right?
Yep.
And then he's going to move in and try to hit her with his basic attack.
Okay.
Right?
3 speed. Yep, here they come.
That's not great.
Don't die.
To be honest.
Oh my gosh.
2+ accuracy. What is my evasion? My evasion is 2. So 4s. That's all of them.
Here's all 3. Yep, here we go. Let's see where they hit you.
Hands,
foot, waist. Oh, I love it when it's a plethora of places. There you go. That's a quote for that.
So legs I got 2. That's fine. Waist I got 2. So and I'm going to dodge the hand one. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's do next turn first. Dodge the hand one. Right? So I'm good.
Yep.
Oh, and I do get a brain trauma because he chose me. Because we chose me, right?
Yes. Yes. You were able to pick your target.
There we go. All right. So that's that. Didn't do anything. Really. Let's be honest. All right. So why don't you encourage Red to get up?
Okay. I will encourage him to stand up, man.
Because you get the chance to get it back, right?
I do. Let's roll it up and see what happens. 6+.
Boom. All right, so you keep it. All right, we'll have Murphy go first, go behind, and
let's take him down.
Not you. You turn around, backstab, Stabby McStabberson. Not that green is very good anymore without a weapon, but that's okay.
Yeah, I know. Oh, gosh, nothing.
Oh, that's 1. That's all we need, right? Probably better to only get 1. Gritty groin. All right. Not going to worry about what it does, because actually if we kill it, it doesn't do the wound, or it does do the wound thing?
No, I think it would automatically be dead.
All right, 4+. Boom! You are dead, Manhunter. All right, so Manhunter dead.
All right.
Like a little baby.
He is dead. Aftermath. After they conclude, the settlement phase continues where it left off. Heal all light and heavy injuries from the victorious survivors and remove all tokens. All right. Hit the heal button.
Yes. Heal and rest. Heal and rest. Heal and rest. Heal and rest.
Sweet. All right. Then every person gets 1 experience point and 1 weapon proficiency if eligible.
Okay, so we all get them, right?
Yep.
Well,
and I guys are good.
All right, so
then
now I can get weapon. So I wasn't eligible before, but I'm gonna make axe my weapon proficiency going forward for Bob the Skull.
Sounds good. And you'll roll on the age event table down over here.
Wait, what?
Actually, it's awake. Sorry, the awake event table. You roll 2d6, which are up here.
2d6 or two
sorry,
dice?
It's the age. Sorry, it's age. My fault. Age.
So are we rolling d10s or d6s?
2d10s. The only die in the game is d10.
So green will be high if it matters.
Nope, add them together.
13.
13 means you gain a random fighting art.
Now wait, this is this one.
Yep, so he is going to gain just a random fighting art.
Yes. Bob the Skull. Random fighting art.
Mix them up for
Bob can tumble because he's a skull.
Oh, he's a skull. He tumbles around. When something would collide with you, roll a d10 on a 6+, you successfully tumble out of harm's way. Instead, place your survivor standing on the closest free space outside of the collision path.
Sweet. Is that when he runs over you as well?
Yes. Yeah, he would run past you. You would not. Basically, you would be able to kind of step out of the way.
Nice. I feel like that's useful.
That works. It should be. Can't go wrong with that. That sounds pretty good. So that is what you got for your age milestone. Defeat. Add lottery to the next lantern year on the timeline. All right, I'll do that. Lottery. There we go. Close that. Then, oh, whoops. Never mind. I am going to remove that because it says defeat. We did not get defeated. We destroyed him. Whoops. No, we don't want to do that.
Definitely don't want to do the lottery.
Nope. I got to figure out how to...
We'll go back to timeline, right?
Yeah. Whoops. How do you delete things from it?
Right click.
Like that, I guess. Oh, well, here, I'll put it back so you can... There. Oh, you're the best. I don't have a right click.
Oh, no. You only... What?
I'm using a Mac. I have just this mouse pad.
Oh, Mac. Oh, Mac. What is wrong with you?
I know there's probably Mac, what do you call them? Controls, but I just haven't learned them yet.
Poor Mac. All right. We need to get our rewards, right?
Yes. Now we're going to get our rewards.
We got to go back to
All
Manhunter.
Right.
Hold on. Manhunter. Oh. Do we know what page it's on? Can we just search?
Tab back one page. Boom.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, rewards.
Reward.
The group realizes the settlement needs better protection. If the settlement does not already have it, place Settlement Watch Innovation on top of the innovation deck. This assures it will be drawn from the deck if the group decides to innovate this year.
Sweet.
Don't we already have it? We already have it. We're good.
Yeah. Then we are going to gain... We beat a level 1, so we're going to gain a Reverberating Lantern Rare Gear. Roll a d10 on plus... roll a d10 on 2+. The survivor that dealt the killing blow gains tough fighting art. Wow.
Now, that was Murphy. She can't gain tough, so she gets another one of those...
It's not a random fighting art.
Oh, got it.
Yep.
Can you only have so many fighting arts as well?
Yep, once you get a 4th one, you have to choose which ones you want to get rid of.
That's a 2+.
Which would probably be
boom,
strategy.
boom, boom. That's 2+. Where are we at? Tough, tough, tough. I am tough.
Ford tough. What was that do?
Rolling a severe injury table. Unless you roll a 1, add +1 to the result. This does not include brain trauma. The result cannot exceed 10.
Sounds good. And then you're also going to grab a Reverberating Lantern out of that rare resource deck.
How do you spell it? R-E-V, right?
Reverberating, yes. R-E-V-E-R.
It's not in there.
What?
That's a strange resources.
Oh, rare resources. Where are those? Oh, it's going to be here. It's a rare gear, I bet.
Search for rever. Yep.
Yep, rare gear. Yep. So we get that. All right, Peter, what does that do?
I don't know. It's a tool at the start of any hunt before an event is revealed. You may spontaneous rest. Limit once per hunt.
Except it's sonorous rest.
Oh, sonorous. Spontaneous, sonorous, spontaneously sonorize.
I know what spontaneous is. I actually don't know what sonorous is, but I'm sure I'll find out.
Well, we'll figure it out before we have to go on a hunt next time, right?
That sounds like a plan. All right, so then this is concluded. That means we go back over to the settlement, but we're not going to do the whole settlement phase.
Oh, we don't get these things?
No, we do not.
We seem to have one left over from last time. I don't know if that's real or not, or if we just forgot to remove it. I think.
No, it's not. So we're gonna just update, check milestone, develop if we want to develop anything, but I don't think we have we needed a resource. We
got to build you a bone axe. There's got to be a way to build you a bone axe, right?
Yes, we can build a bone axe. Yeah.
How much is a bone axe? It's a bone and an organ, so we just got to get rid of that.
Yep.
Dense bone.
Yeah. And then let me see here: stout, organ, or kidney. Let's see which one's which here.
The heart, right?
Get rid of the heart.
So the heart and the dense bone are gone?
Sounds good. And I get a bone axe back.
Wait, do we want those dense bones for something?
Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather have a weapon.
Would you rather have skull go away, though? Because skull's bone.
Oh, yeah. Get rid of the skull. Yep, totally get rid of the skull.
Okay.
That's the way to go. Perfect.
All right, we'll just delete these. Boom. Done.
Okay. There we go. Okay. We have... Okay, that's done. Then we have prepared defarting survivors.
Did you say defarting?
I might have said words.
Did you just say the word defarting?
I might
as if they were tooting all over the place.
All over the place. Yeah.
All right. So wait, we don't have events. We don't have any of that stuff.
Don't have any of that stuff.
Wait, do we add a year, or we don't even add a year?
No, we don't.
Well, I'm confused because we're just here, so we're still on year 5 hunt.
We're just finishing. Now we're basically just finishing the 5th year of our settlement. So we're going to go on our 6th hunt.
But it's still in Lantern year 5.
Correct.
So we're
because we had to stop the show. We had to stop our settlement phase. Do a sonar stress is actually really useful. Thank you. We'll probably be doing it. So it'll be pretty awesome. Game with Geo says that the sonorous rest is really useful. So
nice.
Pretty. I like it. So basically what happened is during our settlement last time, we made it almost through the settlement. Then we had to deal with the Manhunter. Once you get to where it shows on the bottom of that card over here.
Yep.
Shows special showdown. Once that happens, once it's done, you'll see that there's an arrow moving up back to the update death count. So we don't go to any of the things on top.
Got it.
Which is update.
So now we record and archive resources, and we end our settlement phase. Yeah. So we will be ready to set up.
No, then we go to the hunt.
No. So we'll be ready for the hunt next time we join in. So this was a quick one today.
Yeah, or we could do the hunt and get ready for the next thing.
Do you want to do that? Well, what are we hunting? Do we know what we're going after?
We don't know. We could go after Spediculus. We could go after an antelope. We could go after...
Well, what do you want to do? We haven't done an antelope yet, so I haven't seen that. But you're trying to get some Spediculus gear, or some Gorm gear, right?
I will play whatever you want, Peter. Your call.
I mean, I don't. Do you want Gorm gear? Is that what? Do you want to try that?
Well, good, but we fought Gorm twice.
We've done 3 times Gorm, in fact.
Yeah, let's try something different.
So you want to do the antelope?
Sure, we can do an antelope. But
hold on. What's on our sheet? What are we allowed to go after? Or do we want to go Spidiculous and bring...
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
Because we haven't done Spidiculous yet, right?
Right. Where's our...
It's here.
Oh, here it is.
So we got Spidiculous with Will.
Oh, we need Will. Right, he's supposed to join us. I wonder, does he even have that character anymore? Who is it?
Will.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. So Will has to come with us. All right. We can do that.
So why don't we wait for Will? Because if Will can't come, then we'll do an Antelope or something different, just so we're showing a bunch of different stuff.
I think that's a...
So let me see. Let me do this. Boom. This is what people are used to seeing when we're doing our post-stream discussion. We got our big heads. No more small heads. We're all the big heads now. And if of all the OSCS people, Bairnt, you and I might have the biggest heads.
We probably do. This is probably...
So this has been fun, man. You know, when you said it was your number one, so going back to the podcast, I think it was episode 200, right? Or it was in those series. It's your number one game, and it didn't even make our list. So actually, it wasn't that episode. It might have even been 201 or 202, where we like...
It made the episode only because I was astonished that it didn't make it into the top, like, what we were doing, the top 25 or something.
No, we did top 50, and it didn't make our top 50.
Did not make the top 50, and I couldn't believe it. And so we kind of added it in as a filler just to talk about it just for a second, because I was so surprised it didn't happen. And then Mike was talking about how it's not co-op and it's not very good co-op. And then you said you never played it, and that was the other problem. Mike is the only one that ever played it. So
somebody else voted for it, didn't they?
I think Jason did, but he put it farther down on his list.
Yeah, like way far down. Or I think Mike might have put it far down too, because Mike liked this game a lot for a while. And I don't know what happened, because I think it was the price and the miniatures. He
got the miniature. He got bored of fighting the lion for the 14th time.
Well, but that's Mike. Mike gets bored. Yeah. Like, Mike got bored of Gloomhaven, even though, I'll be honest, I kind of got bored of Gloomhaven too. Jaws of the Lion. I do think Gloomhaven is better at 2 players. Maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe everybody's going to yell at me and tell me how wrong I am. I feel like it's better at 2. With 3, it's too much, right? There are too many enemies. Yeah. There's too much downtime for players. I just thought it was better at 2.
We've played it at 2 and 3. I've got an ongoing game at 2 with somebody, and then sometimes a third person joins us. He just jumps in. And both times it works fine. The game to me, Gloomhaven it's just a long game. It's just when you play it, it's long. You maybe get 2 missions in if you're lucky.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's true with all these games, though, right? I mean, you're not playing 2 missions at KDM or 4 missions at KDM in a day. Even Descent, which the new Descent that we were playing, it was about an hour and a half per mission. But that's, it's funny. It tells you how long it took at the end.
Our missions were 3 hours each.
What?
Yeah.
All right, because it tells you at the end how much time you've taken.
We had 258 on one, we had 309 on another, and we had like 20 on the third one.
But you were using 4 characters. But that's still only one more than us, and ours were an hour and a half each. Of like 135 and one, I forget, right around that.
We also maybe get too into the story and read with excitement and stuff.
Oh, we did too. We did voices, but we had 3 of us reading. We had voices for every single character.
Yeah, we did. And then we got to the fights. Maybe, I'm sure one of the things is, I know Colin and I think talk a lot, discuss what we're planning to do, where I know Mike plays somewhat faster than us.
Well, part of it is if somebody was sitting there thinking, another person would just go, right? Because it doesn't matter the order you take your actions. So one of us would just like go and attack. Like, all right, well, you're thinking about what you want to do. I'm going to just do this, right? So it helps when you only have 1 character each also.
Sure. We're also looking at our feats, like what should we try to accomplish. And so like we've gotten a lot of we've basically blasted through about 3 or 4 feats on each character without any problem.
So the only one we didn't blast through, and are you using the person who had the bookshelf feat first?
We brought him to the wrong place.
Right, because there was like a bookshelf, but it was like, I don't want to give away too much, but there wasn't much of an opportunity to explore that bookshelf.
there wasn't too many bookshelves on the
So that
first
character
couple
is the
maps.
only one that didn't get past their first feat. We got through 2 for each of our other characters, I think. Mike might even got through a third
Okay.
one. Um,
We've got, or I think it's 5 or 6 on one of our characters, um, and then the rest of them have done at least 3, if not 4.
right.
So I mean, that was other things we're looking at. Is like, what can we do to make the feats happen, things like that. Um, and I don't know, maybe we're just slow players. We roll slow.
Well, I mean, the nice part about the game is it does play pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Because it's a single roll. So even unlike KDM, right, where you got to roll to hit, roll to wound, that's it,
yeah.
thankfully. But some of these games, like they attack you, they roll their attack dice, you roll your defense dice, all that. With Descent, it's not that. It's a single roll system. I mean, we're giving away the whole podcast here, but I mean, I still have to form more opinions on the game because again, I was not exactly sure 100% how I felt about it. Because I'll be honest, even though it said an hour and a half at the end, I felt like it was longer than that.
Okay.
I don't know that I did an hour and a half worth of stuff.
Right. Do you think Kingdom Death seems that long, or does it still seem like
no? Because I always feel like I'm doing something. We're laughing. We're doing stuff, and it could be the people you play with too, right? I mean, you guys have seen me play with Jerry and Mike before. They're not the most entertaining people in the world.
That's true. You know, I have to admit, this Manhunter fight, I was expecting more from. I wouldn't say I wasn't satisfied. I was just surprised at how easy he went down. Maybe we had some easier cards we were dealing with.
I feel like we're ridiculous right now. Like, I feel like we're really good. Here's my question. If we're hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, all that stuff already, like, how do we get, like, where do we go from here? Right? That's my only concern now with KDM is, like...
Oh, you'll see where you go from here. You're going to be fighting people with toughness of 12s and 18s.
Oh,
and
that's
things
how.
like...
Okay, all right. Because I'm like, if we have 7 strength, like, what? Like, you know, even if they were at 10, we're hitting on 3s, right? Or wounded on 3s or whatever. That's how. Okay,
right.
So it doesn't stop at 10. Their numbers don't stop at 10. All right, that's good.
And here's a level 3 Gorm, and if you look at his card, you don't have to look at what is out there, but if you look at the level 3 Gorm, he has 15 toughness.
So where would I show that to the peoples?
If you just look at that card.
Oh wait, the what? The card? Where?
This one right here.
All right, so I'll put it on the bottom of the screen so you all can see it. So where's his toughness?
It's on this
toughness.
card right
I
here.
see it right there.
You can check in the book if you want. Yeah, you can see it in the book.
Yep.
I mean, he'd get 15 toughness. So now, are we looking at now you're looking at the bone axe where stuff like that. We need to wound on 11s.
Yeah, so we're plus 6, plus 6, plus 7, plus 5, and plus 4 for Murphy. Murphy would have to change her weapon out for sure.
Yeah. But anyway, that's just a level 3, just to kind of show you that yes, these things do get tougher. So maybe a level 2 might be something you want to do. Now, of course, as they get harder to hit, they're also doing a massive amount of damage.
Well, that's the problem. I don't feel like we're ready for that yet, right? Because we've almost died every mission till the last 2. And I feel like if we go after Spediculus, we'll be fine, right? Like,
I think it'll be fun. It'll be really fun.
We don't have to up the difficulty at all. So,
no.
Anything else you're excited about, man? No, you haven't been with us this week. This has been an interesting week of just new stuff for the channel, right? We've covered Earthborn Rangers. We've covered, what's that other one by the person who did Zaya?
Yep, I know which one you're talking about. I was trying to get to play that one with you guys, and it just didn't work out.
I didn't play that one either, because, Steve has a physical prototype of that one.
Yeah, I was going to go, we were going to play it over Skype, over like Zoom or something like that, where we could try to play with him.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't work out. And then, like there's that other one I was going to join you on Thursday, and I wasn't able to make it, which would have been fun. Or was it Wednesday? One of the two.
Wednesday.
That Earthborn Rangers.
Or Thursday. No, you're right. I think it was Thursday.
Yeah. I wasn't able to make it, and that was too bad.
That's
but
all right.
Yes, that one looked... with all the fun stuff that's happened, I mean, I pretty much backed about all of it that we were talking about, which is pretty cool. For me, the only thing that... Because Descent came out, and we've been doing a lot of family trips and a lot of stuff with the family. I haven't really had a chance to do much at all. I did like a channel update, I think was about the only thing I did on my channel in the last week because I've just been so busy. I mean, I played a lot of that Alien game, which was pretty sweet.
Well, no, but you've been playing games,
Like
right? You've been playing Descent with Colin. You played the Alien game. You
we played the day he got it, we played. And then we played it, he got it Tuesday, then we played it Thursday, then we played it Monday.
Right. So it's not like you're not doing stuff. You just haven't been able to record stuff. And that's what happens, right? As someone who's making content for other people, we have to decide sometimes, like Saturday nights. I'll typically record Saturday nights if the guys don't come over. But the guys were over yesterday, so I didn't have a stream yesterday. And then next Saturday they might come back again because we might play more Descent. Just because we're trying to get through as much as possible, so when we review it, we've seen more.
That's a big game to get through. I mean, you have to try. You got to set the time aside. It's not like you're playing Bullet 4 times. You're done in one night.
Bullet's so great, by the way. Are you a fan of Bullet, or do you not like Bullet?
I have a problem with Bullet. I like Bullet. I have not won Bullet.
You never won?
No, I just keep losing. But of course, I played on super hard difficulty where I don't do it right, and then it's really hard.
Why do you do that?
Well, because I don't read it right, and then it's bad news, man.
By the way, Gaming with Geo reminds us it's Ardia? Ardyia? Aridia? I think, maybe?
Yes, I believe that's how it's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, see, I'm planning to get another. I'm actually, this week, I'm playing with Colin on Monday, Descent. But then after that, I'm planning to get Madara going on. And then I've got Mars. Was it that Ares expansion that I'm planning to do?
Oh, Ares Expedition? Terraforming Mars?
Yep.
You mean...
Yep. I'm excited for that one. My wife and I were going to give
this
that a shot.
One? I love this game. Oh, you're on delayed with everybody else.
My wife has joined. She said she did she like Bullet? Never. We will that. We have never won that game. Yes, it's true. Her and I think have played it 4 maybe times, maybe 5 times, and we have.
Well, the easiest. You got to talk to Mike. Mike knows the difficulties of the different bosses. Like the sniper is actually not that easy, but you should be able to beat the sniper. It's like you only get 1 bullet a round, so you've got to pick one that like you can add bullets to or whatever else. Play against the sniper. You'll beat the sniper.
All right. I'll have to get the game then because Colin's got it. And he and I just kind of swap games back and forth.
Gotcha. Well, maybe we'll play on TTS one time.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It's good and it's quick, obviously. Gaming with Geo, Dan also says Bullet is great. So Gaming with Geo says, I'd like to get Aridia, but have too many campaign games as it is.
You can never have too many. Don't read the next comment because my wife's going to say something about how you have too many campaign games downstairs. You can never have too many campaign games because there's always going to be a game that's going to be awesome to play when you want to put a table campaign-wise. You always can write the stuff down and have it like put away nicely. It's like D&D campaigns. You get multiple going on at once. It's super fun. You need it. You need
short campaigns, right? So have you played Adventure Tactics, Bairnt? Remind me.
That's hilarious. You mentioned that. I actually had to give that back to Colin. He's planning to take it with him on his trip coming up here. I've played the first mission, and then it's planning to do an entire series on it, and I just haven't had a chance yet to do it.
You haven't played it if you just played the first mission, because the best part of that game is the leveling. The leveling is so cool in that game, and you.
So that's one I'm planning to do on the channel, and just have people vote on what they want me to do on the to level my guys up. That's gonna be the plan. I was thinking about also having my son play that with me because it's a pretty easy game that kids can play too. I wanted to prove that as well, so he could play it as well. And of course, we just haven't had time to do it because that's always the biggest thing. We never have the time.
But, I will say it's got a bad rap though, Adventure Tactics, because people say because you can play it with kids that it's a kids game. Right. I would happily play that game with adults at any point as well. Like I just have so much fun with that game. I know the art is a little cartoony, but. No, that game's great. I love that one.
See, I told you my wife was going to ring in. She did say that I have way too many campaign games.
All right, so Dan said, Mike did tell me the order to go in. Oh, definitely worth talking to him. So for Bullet, yeah. So Mike said who to do. Game with Geo says lots of laughs true, but I still have the rest of Madara campaign once it's ready.
Yep.
But really looking forward to Oathsworn. I think.
Oh my gosh.
Are we all looking forward? That's our number one for all of us, right?
The day that comes out, I'm not going to probably sleep. I'm guessing I'll be painting and getting that to the table as fast as I possibly can. I know that actually Colin and I both have a copy of that game coming through Kickstarter. Because a lot of the times we kind of back things, like he'll back something, I'll back something, because we both are going to play them together a lot of the times anyway. Yeah. But we both have this game coming for us. I don't know when it is going up, but when it does, it'll be awesome. I mean, think about how awesome this game is going to be. You have the miniatures, and I'm getting the ones where you can actually put the armor and weapons on and stuff. That's going to be sweetest.
I'm not into all that. Yeah. I'm not into customizing.
I had to magnetize my miniatures in Kingdom Death because I wanted to put it so whatever the weapons they had on, they were using. Right. So I magnetized all of them.
I got to play your KDM with you, Bairnt.
It's pretty cool. I've got a lot of my guys magnetized. It's pretty neat. And then on top of that, you don't know what you're fighting. And you have that whole story arc thing going on at the same time, which is really awesome. So I mean, that's gonna be such a fun game to play and record because you can do all those story part 1, and you can do the fight for the second video. So if people don't want to get spoiled and they just want to see the fighting of everything, they can. And that way, those cards like come into your hand and out of your hand. Oh, yes, that's gonna be a winner.
So Dan asks you, are you gonna open the secret boxes just to paint them?
No,
I will open them and paint them when you get them to them, right?
Nope. Yep, that's the deal. So I'm planning to do the story part, and then at the end of the story part, it tells you kind of what you're facing. So then that would mean I'd open that up, paint it, and have it ready for the battle.
Nice.
That's my plan.
Nice.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
I know.
So good.
All right. So all of us have only played a demo, and even though it's all of our number one, we only played a demo at Gen Con. But Mike, they were walking him through it, like on TTS. Before any of us saw it, so he got to see the campaign stuff. He got to play multiple different enemies, not just the one-turn demo, and he was all up on it at that point. And then after that demo for us, I was like, oh yeah, no, it's definitely going to be good. And he says the rest of it's good too, right? Like the campaign and all that stuff was good when he played it.
My wife, again, of course, reads my mind like nothing else. Before he answers, he's going to say, no, he's not going to open the box.
Nice.
It's amazing. I can keep the secret parts of games secret for years and never know about them. And I can stay away from spoilers. I'm really good at this. It's like one of my superpowers. We used to play HeroClix, and we'd get these booster boxes, and it's always random. It's kind of like Magic the Gathering. You get random booster boxes, right? And I would actually pre-order them and have everything sent to my house, because I know if any of those booster boxes got sent to my friend's house, they would just open them and just start. And nope, you can't. You have to wait till we're all together. Then we open a box, we play with the figures, and then we open another box, we play with the figures. No, they would just rip through them like nobody's business. Yeah. So I'd get the boxes and I would store them until we could get together. It might be a month before we see each other, but they're like, "You haven't opened it?" Nope, they're just sitting there ready for you guys.
Well, yeah, I don't feel the need to open everything that comes in as well. Like for Marvel Champions, everybody's like, "Oh, Monday's all the spoilers. They're spoiling all this stuff for the next campaign." I'm like, but then when I open it, it won't be a surprise. Like, why would I want to do that?
And see, my wife's just the opposite. She can't handle surprises sometimes. She's like, I kind of need to know.
My wife's the same way. My wife definitely doesn't want to be surprised by stuff. So your wife also said Bairnt hates ruining a surprise. Yes. And then Dan says, I was hoping that'd be what he said. So he's happy with you not wanting to ruin a surprise as well. Yeah, no, I just don't see the point. Like, the point for me, and that's maybe part of the reason I love Keyforge so much, because Keyforge, you just buy a deck and it's already pre-constructed for you. You're not building it, and then you play it, and it's like, oh, that's cool. I've never seen that before. Like in the middle of your game, and everybody can look at it and get excited.
That's pretty cool. I'll have to do that. I've never played Keyforge. I'll have to do it with you next time.
Oh my gosh, it's such a good game, and we could play co-op now. We could play it competitively. It doesn't matter. Like, it's just fun, right? If you like card games at all, you'll like Keyforge, I think.
Perfect.
So,
yeah, probably like it. Well, Dan's got some more stuff.
Oh, did he? I'm that way, says Dan. I find that to get through a long campaign and play it years later. That's what makes me nervous about Descent. If I don't get in it for 10 years, the app is gone. I'd be devastated. So if he doesn't finish it in 10 years is what he's saying. He'll be devastated. Well, you know one game, and it makes me sad. Actually, this one right here. Because they're actually about to do their second campaign for this. And I've still not gotten through the first one. And I like grinded through the first 6 missions. And like I'd have to start all over again. And that's the problem. I've had to start all over again like 3 times on it. That's Journeys in Middle-earth, by the way, if you didn't get to see it.
Yes.
I got through 6 missions, and then I don't know, maybe the campaign's only 10, 12 missions. But then I had to like I didn't play for a while, so I restarted again, got through the same 6 missions, maybe 7 this time. And I need to sit down and play that one.
Yes. My group actually made it all the way through the first campaign. I didn't do the second app one, and I bought the second box. I just haven't gotten that to the table yet. We decided we might go back to it. We just haven't had a chance yet.
The card system's real good in that. It's not like there was anything wrong with it. No, that's not true. There's one thing wrong with it, which they fixed in Descent. It's a new feature.
Yeah.
You remember what it is?
You don't need to. You don't put successes on the cards that you want to use.
No, it's a feature with the app itself.
Oh, is it the one where you can tell who is the one actually activating things?
No, not that. It's the back button.
Oh, yeah.
And the autosave.
You can, and we've used it so many times. We've hit that back button. We're like, oh crap, was that guy supposed to do something to us? Oh, I forgot. Wait, sit back. Oh yeah.
In Journeys in Middle-earth, if you miss something, if you forget where to put the miniature, if your friend's a jerk and just skips on past it, you have no idea. Like you're done.
Yep.
Like I don't understand why it took them so long to implement a back button. I don't know if they've gone back and fixed that in Journeys in Middle-earth, but that drove me crazy. Because if you miss something, it's missed. You can't do anything about it. So yeah, the back button, #1 feature for for Descent that they finally upgraded. They didn't have it in Imperial Assault. They didn't have it in Mansions of Madness. They didn't have it in Journeys in Middle-earth. They didn't have it in Descent, the original one. So yeah, finally, it only took them 5 apps to get it right.
That's right.
And people were asking for it for a long time. I don't know what took so long.
Yeah. Did they do a cheap second campaign you could purchase through the app? Yeah, there was one where the second mission for the base box was like a $5 or $10 mission app, or just for the app for that one. And didn't love the battling.
Yep.
If you got too many successes on the attack, I'd know I couldn't block. It was weird. Yeah, it's true.
See, I don't remember that. I don't remember not liking anything about that game.
And I think everything that was happening in that game is fixed or better in Descent, which makes me happy.
Yeah, I mean, it's the way you do things is different, though, right? I like the card system in Journeys in Middle-earth a lot. I like Descent's card system and dice system as well. It's just very different, right?
Yeah. It's all individualized. You're not playing a bunch of tactics up in front of your board. You are just your character feels like a person.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just feels like it.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Bairnt. Well, great talking to you. I'll get you back to your lovely wife because I know you got some shows to watch tonight.
This is true. We're going to watch our shows tonight. We got good shows.
Good. Well, thanks for hanging out tonight, and thank you all for hanging out with us as well. Thanks to Dan, Robin, Gaming with Geo. Who else was in here? I know there's one more. Pumpkinhead76. Thank you all for joining us today and chatting in with us. There were more obviously watching, but we appreciate anybody who chats in for sure. It makes our jobs a lot easier.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to hear from you.
Absolutely. All right, Bairnt. See you in a couple weeks with some more KDM.
It sounds like a plan, Peter. Looking forward to it, and we'll figure out what we're going to fight then.
Woo! All right, bye.
Bye. Take care.